Hey guys, Nick is here. Today is the day that I will be explaining all the weird exclusive Angry Birds games. This is not going to be a cancelled Angry Birds games video, it's just going to be a description video about some weird as well as cheaply made Angry Birds games. Let's get started. Angry Birds at Topgolf. Angry Birds at Topgolf is a partnership between Rovio and Topgolf. It was released in October 15, 2020. There are 8 episodes with 3 levels each. In total, it has 24 levels. The episodes include Red's Dawn, Bomb's Big Boom, Evening Explode, Chuck's Challenge, Balloon Blast, The Blues Blitz, Twilight Tumble, and Frankenstein's Folly. It's really similar to Angry Birds Isle of Pigs VR and AR. But instead of launching birds at the screen, you need to try to hit the golf ball into the tower. It's possible since there are some sensors throughout the golf fields. There are 3 difficulties: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Some weird things I found that, in 058 part of the video, you can see that they mentioned Chuck and the Blues, but they never showed us the models of them, until in June 2021. Chuck was added along with some new levels. The Blues were still unplayable, but on October 2021, the Blues were finally added along with other new levels. If you want to see the whole video, link is in the description. Angry Birds Stomp Redemption. Angry Birds Stomp Redemption is a stomping arcade game that was created by Harry Levy Amusement Contractor Limited. The release date was speculated around December 2019 to early January 2020. In this game, you just have to stomp the pigs on their correct pattern on their backlights. Angry Birds Whacker. Angry Birds Whacker is a game that was also created by Harry Levy Amusement Contractor Limited. The release date is speculated around January 2020. As the name suggests, it's an Angry Birds version of Whack-A-Mole game, where the player use the mallet to whack the character that come out of the hole. Angry Birds Arcade. Angry Birds Arcade is a game that was released on July 2015 in 77 select Dave & Buster's locations, and then got released outside the Dave & Buster's in 2015 to early 2016. It was licensed by Rovio and made by Innovative Concepts in Entertainment, or ICE, and Play Mechanics. It's just like Angry Birds but an arcade type, where the player has to destroy the pigs and the buildings by launching the birds on a slingshot. Every level has certain amount of birds. If you run out all the birds and the pigs are not destroyed, then game over. The number of tickets are rewarded by the score amounts. The jackpot can be either of these amounts: 100, 250, 500, 750, and 1000. Angry Birds Smash. Angry Birds Smash is a co-op game that was released on November 2021. It was developed by Neoxperiences and distributed by Rovio. It's actually similar to Angry Birds Arcade, where you throw the foam balls onto the screen. The graphics are really similar to Angry Birds 2. It was revealed on the company's Facebook page, but not mentioned by Rovio. Angry Birds Coin Crash. Angry Birds Coin Crash is a coin pusher arcade game that was released on 2021 by LAL Games. In this game, the players have to push the coin tower and it should fall on the middle. If it falls on the left or right, then you miss. You will also get tickets when the coin tower falls at the middle, but you can't when it falls at the left or right. Angry Birds at Electric Game Box. Also known as Angry Birds at Immersive Game Box. It's an interactive gaming experience which is located at the Electric Game Box on June 29, 2022. 2 to 6 players can play in one session. In this game, both players have to control the lidar and the 3D motion. You have to launch the birds on the pigs. Sometimes, there are also caged hatchlings that gives you some points, or sometimes they give you an extra bird. On July of 2022, Electric Game Box is now changed into Immersive Game Box, which also changed the title of Angry Birds at Electric Game Box into Angry Birds at Immersive Game Box. Angry Birds Bounce. Angry Birds Bounce is an interactive game made from the select McDonald's locations on 2018. In this game, players have to bounce the bird off to make them stay in the sky. If you miss the bird, they fall on the floor and remains being dizzy before vanishing. Each bird is worth of 1 point. If the timer runs out, the player with the highest score is the winner. Angry Birds Bowling. Angry Birds Bowling is a bowling game made by Rovio and Burnswick in May of 2018. It's similar to Angry Birds 2, but you just have to bowl yourself and the birds will start destroy the pigs. The stars can be earned by how many bird you used up, or how many pins you knock, or if you get a strike, spare, or having them all open. If you have the most stars, you win and can start the new game anytime. My god, I'm really exhausted now. This wrap up in today's video. Which one is good for you? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, press the bell for more videos. I will see you guys next time.